Okay, let's read question 17. Talks about a natural bridge is a stone arc formed over a river or stream. It talks about the longest natural bridge. If the origin is placed at one end of the arc, this is the arc. And as you can see, it models a parabola. The curve of the arc can be modeled by the equation. And they're trying to tell me that that's the equation. See this negative? That pretty much describes it as being upside down. And the fact that there's a square here indicates that it's a quadratic. It's right there. So that makes it, being quadratic, makes it a parabola. What is the width of the arc at the base? That's the base. I want to find the width. This point is 0, 0. This point is some next value, x1, 0. So basically, I want to find out what d is when h is 0. So let's substitute our values. So I have my equation. H equals negative 0.0425 d squared plus 3.57 d. Now h is 0. What is d? So let's substitute. 0 equals negative 0.0425 d squared plus 3.57 d. Now here's a new technique. Remember how we took out we factored? Let's factor out d from both. 0 equals let's do d. Negative 0.0425 d plus 3.57. Now I have a factor. I have this times this. Now, them multiplied by each other happens when this equals 0 or this equals 0. Either or. So one scenario where this relationship will be true is if d equals 0. Or when minus 0.0425 d plus 3.57 equals 0. So, what does that mean? That means if we solve for d, we'll get our second value. D equals, or actually, negative. You know what? Let's multiply the whole thing by 1,000, right? I'll multiply, actually, yeah, here. I want to get rid of everything, so I'm going to multiply both sides. This by 1,000 and 0 by 1,000. Notice 0 times 1,000 just stays 0. And then this becomes, or let's multiply it by 10,000. Why not? Because I want to move it 1, 2, 3, 4. 425d plus 35700. Move it 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, our next step is to say 425d equals, negative 425d equals 35700. You know what? Let's multiply both sides by negative 1 to make them both positive. So d equals 35700 all over 425. Let's see what that equals to. We need a calculator. Clear it all. 35700 divided by 425. Now that's just equal to 84. So I have 2 points. Let's move this out here. This point, when h is 0, d is equal to 0, or 84. So the distance is 84 meters. Okay, that's question A. Let's try question